Listen, you guys, when I talk about Terra Luna in a bearish way, I'm not talking shit about it. What I'm doing is literally just stating the actual facts of basically what's going on with the project. You see, they just approved the whole proposal to actually bring back UST, which is realistically, at least for the overall success of Terra Classic, it's literally the best thing they can do, because now it's going to give it some sort of actual utility and use case, especially with Binance putting it on one of the collateral loanable assets back on their centralized exchange. The problem with it though is that the community with Luna Classic, they're not investors, they're all traders and people that are trying to really make a quick buck. Nobody's really willing to hold on long enough for the Terra Classic UST new version to actually repeg, because that's going to take a lot of time. It's an algorithmic stable coin, so more Luna Classic's going to have to be minted, and that's not really what they bought into. If you were a long-term investor and the community was a lot of that too, that had faith in it long-term, then that would be one of the best things they could do. But again, they don't have that type of community. It's traders and people trying to make quick money, and that's why the chart isn't reflecting a move like that. But regardless of that, in either way, the way that they're doing it is kind of shady too, because the developers that are proposing it, they're saying they're going to need all these new factors or features and stuff like that, but they're not being clear on what those features actually are, and that's a red flag right there. Also on the proposal, it said 10% of tax revenues will go towards a couple different really vague terms, as well as contributors. That's it. Contributors can mean so many different things, including them actually getting the money too. So there's just a lot of red flags with the way that they actually put out the proposal, even though it did get passed. And again, with the community that Terra Classic has, it's just not the right kind of community for that type of a move. Not to mention too, like the burns overall, guys, it's not gonna make as big a difference as you think, especially if volume doesn't stay up, which it's literally bleeding out. Keep in mind, the burning taxes didn't keep SafeMoon from going to zero. And it had just as much hype last year during the bull run. So these are things you got to remember and just literally look at. As much as you want to make that money and everything and make it back quick, you got to keep in mind the community that it has and just the way that things are happening in Terra Classic. It's just tons of red flags, guys. And I don't try to talk shit about it. I'm literally just looking out for you. But I mean, you can take it for, with a grain of salt or however you want to. I'm just letting you know. Give me a like and a follow, guys. Always appreciate it. Always posting good stuff, things going on in the crypto space. Let me know in the comments what you guys think as well, and everybody hodl strong.